Hello fam, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Justice and this is Mr. J Graphics. On this tutorial, I'm going to show you how my hard drive crashed. And due to that, I lost all graphics works including my files. Now, what I want to teach you is how to prevent your hard drive not to crash, or in case as a graphic designer or as a computer student or a computer engineer or a computer whatever you call it, sometimes there is no way you have to wait for your computer hard drive to crash. A lot of people, they forgot to do something about how they don't. Sometimes the question I ask myself that, what in case I lost my files? What am I going to do? As a computer student or a computer expert, when it comes to expert in graphic design or computer, something like that, there are so many questions you will have to question yourself. So there are so many questions I ask myself that what are some of the things that I have to do to avoid crashing, for my hard drive to crash? Okay, and so that is what I decided to share with you, so that you can also you'll be vigilant, or you are going to learn a little tips when it comes to this, so that you can take this you can save yourself from this I don't know what to call it, that atrocity or what. I don't know the kind of name I should give it to that. But so what I will do is I listed some few things in here. Okay, so I'm going to share that with you. There are some things I listed in here. Okay, so tips to maintain hard drive performance. Okay, tips to maintain hard drive performance. Now, one thing you have to know, or you have to understand, is that install software that applies only to business operation. Install software that applies only to business operations. So you can't install anything of that sort on your computer. There are a lot of people, they go into the internet, they log in into the internet, and they downloaded any kind of software, and then they on their computer. As computer experts, or when it comes to graphics design, because you want your computer to work, as a graphic designer, what you have to know is you need to get a machine that is kind of a little faster. Okay, even if you are a beginner, you still have to get a machine that is very faster. It runs very fast, a little bit fast, so that it will not make like you are feeling slow. Your works performance will be slow for your client. So sometimes your client might need the job very early. At times many clients will not come on time, but they expect you to work on time for them because they know that you are good at what you do. So what you have to do is, there are so many graphic designers out there. There are unnecessary softwares that they install on their computer that makes the computer run very slow. And so there are so many apps. Many of you have installed some apps that of which you don't even use at all, but you just kept installing them on your computer. You need to avoid those things. So if you have any computer on your any kind of softwares which you are not using them, it's better uninstall them from your computer, so that the machine can work a little bit faster for you. And now the second tip is update the operating system. And I've come to realization a lot of people don't update their computer. They don't know how to update them, and that is what is very wrong. Sometimes you have to update the operating system. Assuming I am using Windows 10, and what it does is what it does is once your once your computer operating system needs to be updated, they'll give you a feedback, they'll give you update. That is Windows 10, and I think Windows 7 and Windows 8 too, they are also the same, but I am fan of Windows 10, so I don't know much about that. But on Windows 10, they'll give you update on how you're going to update the machine, so that there are so many features and new features, you'll be getting it on your computer. Now the third step is remove unnecessary programs. Okay, so that is what I said in earlier, I mean the first point. So you have to remove unnecessary programs, things that is not necessary, things that you don't use it at all, kind of apps, kind of some files that you don't need them. It's better you remove them out of the computer, so that the computer can get the much space to work very fast for you. And now we talk about clean in and around the physical machine. Clean in and around the physical machine. Machine, computer, it's kind of it's also a way of how do I put it, like okay, so let me use your room as example. Okay, let me use room as example. Room. Okay, so let me put that into bracket and use your room, a room where you sleep, where you live. So when you are living a room and you don't clean in there, you don't clean the room is very filthy, and you don't tidy the room. I mean, it's very fat, it's very bad for your likeness, for your liking. You have to clean your room. You have to make sure the room looks neat, because you are not the only person. Though the room is yours, you live there. But what if somebody pay you a visit? Okay, so what if somebody pay you a visit in your room? Everybody that will visit you will see the kind of person you are, because you don't cleanse your room. You get it? And so many people will avoid coming to see you, or coming to, I mean, have anything to do with you, because a lot of people will say you are not a cleaning person. Don't forget that cleanliness is next to godliness. So cleanliness is next to godliness. I quote. So you have to always make sure you clean around your place, clean yourself, and clean around you. So that is what applies to when it comes to a computer. You have to make sure that you clean your computer. There are so many hidden files in your computer that you totally have to clean them. You have to erase them out of the computer, so that the machine can get easy access to run very fast. So clean your machine, It's very simple. I mean, we have when you search clean. Okay, so as you tap on the start button, you see we have I search clean this cleanup. Okay, so assuming this is where you have to clean. All right, so you have to clean in here, and so that the machine can work very faster for you. All right, so that is how we do it. Make sure you clean. And there are so many people, they don't clean their machine. I mean, outside around the machine, they don't clean it at all. You will see there are so many people, their machine are very dirty, they don't clean it. I mean, you need to run away from these things. It's very bad habit. So far as look at how you bath, you take your bath, you clean yourself, you clean your body. That is how you need to treat your computer. How you treat yourself, how you treat your body to look neat. You have to make sure you clean the computer to also avoid any filthy or any dust. You know, we are living around dust, so you have to clean the computer. Maintain computer security. You know, there are you might give your computer to somebody, or somebody, a friend of you, can insert any hard drive or anything of that sort on your computer. Okay, so you have to always make sure there is password on your computer, and advise a lot of people when they are inserting any hard drive or anything of that sort, which you don't know whether it carries a virus. Okay, so these are some of the little tips that I just want to educate you on. Now uh, let's go to let me take you through something now. Okay, so you know, I said that first of all, I said when the beginning of the video, I said don't wait till your hard drive to crash. Okay, because you might lose everything you have, everything on your computer, you will lose them. So what I will advise you is that you have to first get storage device. Now we have a lot of storage device that you can use it and keep most of your important files. The first one I will recommend is hard disk drive, external hard disk drive, external hard disk drive. You know, external hard disk drive we have in capacities. We have any amount of size you want, any capacity size that you want. I'm sure you get it out there in a store. So I will advise you that to save yourself from any loss of files, you must first of all keep your files, the important ones, in your hard drive, in your external hard drive, so that once you lost them, even if your computer drive, even if your computer hard drive crash, you know that you still have your files back. And so when you install another hard drive, you can easily push it on your hard drive. So it's better you back up your files. Keeps backupping the files. It's very important. I will encourage each and every graphic designer out there to back up your files. It's very important. Back up your files. It's very important. And I know it's always at last. So you have to, don't let anybody advise you. I mean, I know a lot of people visit on this content right here, and what I would say is that just create backups for your files before it's too late. We have hard disk drive, we have pen drive, and then we have CD drive. So all of these are kind of devices that will help you, a storage device which is going to help you to back up your files. So I'll advise every graphic designer out there. Let me ask this question. Let me say, okay, let's say it's a statement. Okay, assuming, look, let's take like you have designed, you have done a lot of works on your machine, and just within the twinkle of an hour, you lost everything. I mean, there's so many important projects that you are doing, and all of a sudden your hard drive crash. Oh, whoa. Somebody will say, oops, what are you going to do? You will find it difficult. You are doing important projects, which there is a lot of money in there, and you lost it one, just a twinkle of an hour. You will feel so much disappointed. So because I don't want you to feel disappointed, that is why I'm giving you these little tips to save yourself, that you need to back up your files before it's too late. Back up your files before it's too late. So I just want to take this opportunity to welcome all the new subscribers on the channel. Thank you very much for being part of this, being part of my YouTube family. I appreciate that so much. And please, whatever you want to ask or whatever you don't understand, you can leave the comment. You can leave that in the comment section, and we're going to see to that. Please, 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 please subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, subscribe after watching. Please do me a favor and subscribe, and share the video, share it to your loved ones, and also like the video. You know the like button there, just tap on it. Okay, just tap on it for me, and let's hit 1K subscribers by the end of this year. Let's hit 1K. Thank you so much, and I know you have learned a little from what I brought you today. Thank you so much, and my name is Justice, and this is Mr. J Graphics. See you on my next video.